Hello, my name's Brown Weiss, and welcome to my channel. I am here with a Spring English 2024 press conference predictions. Now, the press conference is going to happen in a day, so by the time you see this, it might be past the press conference. So, what I want you to do is let me know how I did. And if you see this before, I will be doing a press conference stream tomorrow. So, if you see this in time, meet me. If not, let's get to the predictions. First, I want to do a little rapid fire. This is going to be a bundle of predictions because these are the obvious choices. This is the low hanging fruit. This is what's probably going to happen. Now, was probably going to happen? Well, Bunny Girl Senpai set 3. I mean, they printed set 1, reprinted it, set 2. They came out years later. The movies came out in English. So, like, we have to get this. Like, this has to happen. So there's no way that Benny Girl Set 3 does not happen just because of, like, it just makes too much sense. Like, we got the movies in English too, so might as well make it happen. So Benny Girl Set 3 is basically confirmed. If it doesn't come out, what the heck, Bushiroad. Obvious choice number 2 has to go to JoJo's Stone Ocean and Stardust Crusaders. Like, come on, they reprinted Golden Wind out of nowhere before this press conference. So, like, dude, come on, they have to announce these at the press conference. If they don't, they're really missing out. And I want my deal. I want that time stop. I want the Stardust Crusaders, and Stone Ocean's really cool too. I really want these decks. I want these sets. So they need to come out. If they don't come out, Bushiroad, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna be really upset. So JoJo, Stone Ocean, Stardust Crusaders, premium set coming to English. Almost confirmed. It's not really confirmed, but basically, like, come on, there's no way it doesn't come out. All right, and obvious choice number 3 has to be quintessential quintuplets. Like, this just finally came out in JP. This is a great time to announce it. We have the first 3 sets, so why wouldn't they do it? It sold very well. So quintessential set 3 premium. This is actually the one I'm kind of the most excited for. But I know a lot of people, whatever about Quints, but I love it. Yotaba's best girl. This needs to get announced. If it doesn't get announced, I'm gonna be upset. So premium set Quints is almost confirmed, but not confirmed. All right, and here's a little bit of a roundup. Here's 2 guesses that I don't think will get announced, but will get announced in the future. Blue Archive, come on, big popular set, probably going to get announced. And sadly, Freerin. I don't think Freerin is going to get announced at this Bushiroad's press conference. If it does, it's to kind of settle down the Union Arena like hype, because everyone's like, "Oh, Union Arena, come on, look at all these big sets." Announcing Freerin for Weiss a little bit early, even if it doesn't come out until next year, would do kind of hype up English a little bit more, give us a little more pizzazz that we don't have. And come on, it's Freerin, like, it'll get announced. If not this one, the next one probably. So we'll see what happens. And the big one here is the big, like, elephant in the room. Oshinoko, is it coming to English? I hope it does. There is no guarantee. It could potentially not come to English, but, like, come on, man. Everyone's been asking it. Did you see Trusted Collectibles? They did like a whole little dancing thing with it. That was like a lot of fun. Like, everyone wants the set to come out in English. So come on. Oshinoko to English. If it doesn't come out this press conference, I don't think it's going to come to English. It'll just be like one of those sad sets that never come over, like Steins Gate or Starling and the Franks. So I just want the set to come out. I spent so much money on sleeves and tank boxes. Why won't the set come out? Anyways, sorry. I don't know what's up with that guy. That guy's weird. But yeah, I hope it comes out. If it doesn't, it's gonna be really sad. Before I get to the big English exclusives, I'm gonna do like a little rapid fire of just a couple decks that I think would be really cool to come to English, even if it doesn't. One of them's Macross. Macross would be cool. I like, you can play whatever climax in your waiting room. Pretty cool. King of Fighters. I mean, we have Guilty Gear. I like Mai. Mai is cool, and Angel too. So, if we get King of Fighters, that'd be really cool. We got Shakugo no Shana. So there's a chance. Uma Musume. That's another one that could also come. Running Girls, I'm not too into it, but I mean, freaking Shadowverse got it, so why not? And I have a lot of friends that like it, so bring it to English. Who cares? And another one is Puzzle and Dragons. Maybe. I mean, it's a fun little mobile game. I've played it a few times, but who cares? Another one, D4DJ. I was surprised that Love Live got this instead of D4DJ. Like, they announced Love Live stuff, and I was like, oh, really? And I thought D4DJ would come before Love Live would get another set, but it's cool. I know people that would really like this. I don't care for it, but for everyone that really does like D4DJ and really like it, Weiss and Chill would be really excited and happy for it to come to English. I'm not a fan, but hopefully we get it and it'll give me some extra money in my wallet so I can spend more on free reign. And for the last little rapid fire, Alice Gear expansion, cool standby deck. I like standby decks. So this would just be a fun set. I actually might pick this one up if it does come out to English, even if I don't really care about the IP. So that ends that rapid fire, just little stuff that could potentially get announced that's kind of weird and only in JP that probably won't come over, but you never know. So we'll see. So the thing that everybody has been waiting for, the English original prediction. I have a few different things that I did that I'm doing with these predictions because I've already done a few of these predictions. If you see me on Twitter, Instagram, you know that I like to do these cool little mock-ups that are fun of what could potentially get announced. I've already predicted a few things. So Hell's Paradise is a big one. And since I've already kind of predicted it, I'm axing it out. But Hell's Paradise, if it gets announced, that'd be really freaking cool. I really want that to happen. Another one, it kind of already been thrown around by a lot of people, so I don't want to, choose this one, which is Cyberpunk. Pokemike famously kind of has already made a prediction video about it with Cyberpunk in it, and I want to be a little more original. So, but shout out to Pokemike, cool guy. And if we get Cyberpunk, that'd be really freaking cool. I really want Cyberpunk, man. It'd be so cool. Those Lucy SPs. Can you imagine? It would be really cool. So X that out. For me, like the biggest thing that I want to come out of an English original is actually 2 English originals. I want more English originals to come out, and I think that would really help English be spiced up. Now, after explaining a little bit, I will give my prediction of like the big one that I think will get announced, and that would be really cool. But I like to talk about like wouldn't multiple English releases really help with these press conferences, because it kind of sucks that we're just waiting on sets and stuff like this. So it would really diversify and give English a little bit more pizzazz than it already has. And I was talking to Big B, who is another YouTuber. He's really cool. Go follow him on Twitter. And he explained to me, because I was like really upset when Rebirth got all these cool sets and, Weiss Schwarz JP didn't get them. Like, for example, Shangri-La Frontier and Eminence and Shadow 100 Girlfriends, they got all those and we didn't get them. And he was saying, well, they want to be first to market because whoever is first to market kind of gets a bulk of stuff. And he's kind of right. And I was upset and stuff, and I'm still kind of mad about it, but he's right. So if they want to be first to market still, they could also make a Weiss English original version of the set, then bring it over to JP, which I think would be really cool. It'd free up their schedule and it would give us hot titles in English. And I think the biggest thing is a lot of stuff loses hype by the time it comes to English. So having an English original come out right, when the iron's hot, right when Shangri-La ends, I think would be like really cool way to get, more sales in English and then move it over to JP, especially if you don't have room in your schedule to make it in JP. So I think that would be like a cool way of doing it. They probably wouldn't do that, but it would be a really cool thing. Or just, IPs that you think wouldn't do well. Like, let's say like a Fruit Baskets or something like that. Like that would normally go to Blau. You can print it as an EN original because that's a market that's more diverse and stuff. And you don't need to make a card game only for girls. I think that would be another cool route. Big thing that I want to see is more English originals per year. And if they do that, I'm all for it. It's going to be exciting. And I really hope they do it. For my big English kind of announcement that I think is going to happen, it was going to be Suicide Squad Isekai. Sorry, I jinxed you. You're still gonna wait a little bit more. Suicide Squad Isekai is one that I predicted for JP as a simultaneous release, and I'm gonna disqualify it for a pick because like it's probably a good chance that it will be announced at this press conference, but I don't want to like reuse predictions as much as possible. So that leaves my real prediction. My real prediction is Arcane. And I know what you're saying. League of Legends, what the heck? They already have a card game. I mean, there's President Magic, got like a special cards for Arcane. Arcane is separate from kind of League of Legends, and they promote it in different ways. And what better to promote than to the anime market? People that like anime card games and stuff. It's a better market to advertise to. Although I do think that they would also put it in JP, but who knows? English original first would be really cool. And they can do a lot with this set. I mean, Jinx, Vi, all the different characters of League of Legends. It would be an awesome crossover set. It would just be an amazing set. Like, we need this. Arcane was such a good show, and I absolutely loved it. It's coming out. Season 2 is coming out the end of this year on Netflix. So what a better way to end off the year with, revisiting, the first season in cards and celebrating and releasing it as season two comes out. I mean, it fits with the release schedule and everything. What a great time to announce a cool English original. And for me, Arcane is my new pick because I used up my other picks. And going forward, I don't know how I'm going to do these predictions because I'm going to run out of picks when they each year just destroy my soul, but not bringing what I want to English Weiss Schwarz. So, what do you think of my predictions? Do you think I'm right? And if you're watching this after the fact, how close was I? How many did I guess right? And was I just completely wrong? I don't know. We're going to find out. Also, follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of story posts. I have a lot of good times, a lot of fun answering questions. So if you're interested in that content, follow me on Instagram. And if you want to see me rant and have a lot of hot, bad, spicy takes, follow me on Twitter or X. People are calling it still Twitter. Look at the address bar. It says Twitter. Come on. Follow me on there if you want some more spicier takes and a lot of word going back and forths. And if you like this video, I would like you to please like, comment, and subscribe. What do you think is going to happen if you're watching this before the press conference? Or just, tell me how wrong I was in the comments. Let's have fun. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you around. Okay. Blah, 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 blah.